Yeah, Sebastian, not a lazy Sunday for legislators today. The House just wrapped up their business a couple of minutes ago. They're waiting on the Senate to pass a couple more bills. The big headlines of the day: the state has passed a cap on how big the rent can be increased every year, and legislators have passed that big operating budget over the next 4 years. Of course, whether the governor signs those bills into law remains to be determined. Let's look at some of the details of these proposals. The final budget proposal calls for just under $9 billion in new taxes. There will not be any furloughs for state employees. The state's so-called rainy day emergency fund will not be drained. And the budget does include $100 million for local governments to hire new law enforcement officers. How will all that be paid for? Well, the gas tax is expected to go up 6 cents a gallon starting on July 1st. That's for transportation projects. Businesses, both small and large, will likely pay higher taxes. The capital gains tax rate is going up, and a new electric vehicle tax that as of now only impacts Tesla is part of the budget. Governor Bob Ferguson told TVW this morning he likes this budget proposal better than the past because it relies on fewer tax increases.
You know, what I've emphasized is a balanced approach. It's a real challenge we have. Appreciate the hard work of the legislature these past 100 days or so. But of course, I'll be taking a close look to see, hey, what stays in the budget and what might need to come out.
Now, senators took a break from politics earlier this afternoon to honor former state senator Bill Ramos. The Democrat died just last week. He represented Issaquah first in the House of Representatives before being elected to the Senate last year. He was remembered as someone who was always willing to help a legislator get their bill passed. No one's expecting a late night here because they worked all day long yesterday finalizing these budgets. But as we said, the big drama will come in the next few days when Governor Bob Ferguson says that he is going to be reviewing this budget and deciding whether or not he will sign it. We will be standing by here until lawmakers wrap it up. So we'll have a live report for you again coming up at 6:30. Live at the Capitol, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.
Drew, thank you, sir, for in-depth coverage of everything out of this legislative session. You can text the word session to 206-448-4545, and we'll send you a link right to your phone.